Remember, mixed motives will give mixed results. Clear motives will give clear results. So the motive behind your work is what actually people work upon. If that motive is clear, leadership will just come out of you naturally. I can give you one example here from the life of our late President, Dr. Abdul Kalam. How he was a natural leader because his motives were always so clear. I don't know if you have read Wings of Fire. Have you read it? Yes, his autobiography. You see, there you will find this incident. When the first SLV-3 was launched in 1979, he was the project manager. And it so happened that because there was some valve defect, although it took off well, you know SLV-3? It's the first rocket required to launch satellites. So when that was launched, due to some defect, it plunged into the Bay of Bengal. And immediately there was a press meetings, the press became very excited about all that was happening, and then there was a meeting for inquiring into the project, everything. And do you know, Dr. Kalam just stood up and took the whole responsibility upon himself and said that, I'm sorry this happened. And within a year, he created another rocket, that was the SLV-3, launched in 1980 July, which was simply super successful. It actually even put Rohini into orbit, the satellite Rohini. So the thing is, when this happened, again the press was very excited and they interviewed him, and then he, you know, during that interview, he gave the whole credit to his team. The very same team had worked for the previous launch also, for the previous rocket also. Now you see the characteristics of a leader, this is what I am showing you. What character means. When they were unsuccessful, the leader took the whole responsibility upon himself. When they were successful, he gives the credit to others. So this is called character. This naturally will come into a person who is very clear and committed about his goals, who has basic inner integrity. And Vivekananda used to say that character is nothing but a bundle of your sanskars. The aggregate of your sanskars, that second effect of good work goes to make your character. If always the motive has been pure, the intent has been pure for your actions, it has been good, it has been noble, it has been elevating, it has cumulative effect upon your mind, and this generates your character. You see, this level of development which you saw in this incident will come naturally if that aggregate. So work directly leads, you see, the second effect of work directly leads to great character, as you can see. And that is why, let me quote to you what Swami Vivekananda says, the character of any man is but the aggregate of his tendencies, the sum total of the bent of his mind. We are what our thoughts are, isn't it? Thought is nothing but mental action. And that is why take care of what you think. Thoughts live, they travel far. Whatever work you do, whatever thought you think, every movement of your body bears an impression on the mind stuff, bears an impression on your mind. And we, at any given moment, what we are is determined by the sum total of these impressions on the mind. Every man's character is determined by the sum total of these impressions. If good impressions prevail, the character is called good. If bad impressions prevail, the character is called bad. You see how simple it is. Through action you generate sanskar. संस्कारों का समूह को ही हम चरित्र कहते हैं, character कहते हैं.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.